What is going on, everyone? KMDolph back with the next installment of Transport Fever. Now, as you know from the last episode, we completed our first little friend here who's taking off. This is his first maiden voyage, so he's got nothing going on. He's just running back and forth, letting them know that there is something there. So, what we're going to do as part of today's episode, aside from watching this train take off down the line in all of its beauty, off you go. Very good. Oh, I don't like that. Get rid of the dollar signs, because I don't care for that very much. What we're going to do today is we're going to expand again. Still got about $5 million in the bank. So what we're going to do is we're going to venture up here, and we're going to connect up to Palm Springs so that we've got that 3-station network happening. We'll probably end up putting another locomotive on the rail because of it, which is going to be exciting. But we're going to do all of that once we've done the intro. Okay, we're back after the intro, and as we are sitting in the town here, we're going to watch the buses come in for their first round. Here they are, right there. Well, there's 1, there's 2, and there's 3. So they're coming into here, into my circular town that no one knows what its name is. Fort Mont, there you go. So the buses have now arrived in Fort Mont. As you can see, already got some passengers lined up, which is phenomenal. So that will start producing some money very, very shortly. Anyway, moving on to today's little endeavour. What we're going to do is we're going to start off with some track, and we are going to start heading down this way. Yes, I'm going to continue the double tracking for good reason. We're going to keep that system going here. Now, I had thought about this system in between episode 1 and today's episode. What I'm going to do eventually is this system may or may not work in my favour. I figured that the longer this goes on, having a double track only, I'm going to end up with congestion as we move forward in the years, and we get freight and we get other passenger services happening on the line. It's going to get very congested. So eventually we're going to visit our good friend Mr. Construction over here, or Demolition over here, and we're going to end up remodeling that eventually, but we're not going to do it now because there is no point. So what we're going to do is I'm going to delete that little bit of road. It's going to send the game into meltdown, going, why did you delete a piece of road? I need that for connections and stuff. I know. And you will keep it. Oh, no, I want to keep it at 120. There we go. We'll go with that. Follow that around. Got to go through all the roads. We'll put some road back into there. We need some dirt road. We'll eventually find the dirt road. It'll be here somewhere. This is the only problem with having endless modding and stuff happening. Construction's not possible. Well, new development much? Alright, well, what we'll do is I'll make it so I can build my little Duvalaki. There you go. That wasn't so hard, was it? Yep, you can go to there like that. You can come back there like that. A little bit of a groove, but, you know, whatever. I'd rather it look like that on the road than look like that on the train side of things. Now, the joys of modding is that we have different options. We can have just that. We can have a different system. Or we can just have that. I like this one. So we're going to stick with that. Because what that will do is that will actually close up individually on each side of the track rather than covering the entire thing while it's not working. I like it. Simple but effective. Good. Continuing on. Now, I've got to be careful here because this is going to start a bit of an incline that I don't really want. I want to keep it at 120 and I want to... Yep, Ran, you come. Beautiful. So far, so good. Oh, we got trams. Trams are good. We like trams. They will come into play very, very shortly, and you will see why very, very shortly. Autosave's giving me a bit of a hello. So what I'm going to do here, now you're going to think I'm mad, but no one ever proved their genius by being sane. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to utilize the outside piece of track first. We are going to branch off in a that ways direction there. However, Palm Spring is just here. Now what I want to do, again demonstrating the authenticity of my genius, is I want to put in a terminus. Now I do want an advanced terminus. Can I have an advanced one? Is that going to be one that gives me a lot of options and noise? Or am I going to be doomed? Okay, that's transit tracking. See, those are the ones that I wanted originally, but what can you do now? Double allocation turnouts. I don't know what that is or what it does. 2. Again, not 100% sure what any of this does. We're learning as we go. Sadly, it's not going to do what I want it to do, so we're going to have to stick with the... Yes. We're going to have to stick with an original, unfortunately. Now, that's going to cost me money. And quite a bit of it. But what this will in turn do is it's going to allow me to make this town a lot better looking. It's going to have more of a catchment zone. And it's going to look awesome. So, I'm going to build that right there. Actually, no, I want a slight... Can I have a slight curve? Yes, you can have a slight curve. I like slight curve. Good. Build it. Sorry to whoever's house I just demolished, but, you know, we're moving forward with the times. So what this is going to in turn do is this is going to become a junction or a branch line, whatever you want to call it. And what we're going to do is we're going to build that onto, and that's going to come along here and look really, really nice. So that way then, it leaves all of this open for more development. Also going to stick a freight station in there at some point as well, but we'll worry about that when the time comes. Okay, so... Can I continue? Oh, Jesus. Alright, we'll keep building that around there. Keep building that around there. And then what I want to do is I want to branch off here. But I want to keep my... No. I want to keep the speed. Can I keep the speed, please? 118 will have to do, I guess. And then we'll follow that around thusly. Now, unfortunately, I'm going to end up with a couple of level crossings here, but, you know, no one ever got anywhere without a little bit of ingenuity. Now, how far is that over there? Is that going to be what I want it to be? Yes, it is. Good. Do it. Get it done. We'll get that to come around there like that. We'll revisit our old friend, the dirt tracks. We'll keep those same Duvalakis for that. Excellent. That's going to work as well. Although I don't know that I like that one very much because of its angle, so let's change it. Put the good old... No, see, it's not... Oh, we could go with that. Yeah, shove that there. Why not? That way it'll just close on itself and it'll look fine. Very good. Let's go with that. Alright, there's going to be a little bit of a stopping bit there. And unfortunately this is going to... Oh. Oh, hello. Yep, that works. Yep, that all looks good. And then we'll branch that onto there without losing any speed, and that will look perfect. Excellent. All right. The branch line is, with a bit of luck, completed. I did mention in the last episode that there are a couple of towns on this little island over here. I've got some plans for it, but it's going to take some time. So we're just going to stick with the one town for now. If other people want to come over the bridge, then they can. So, what I'm going to do is the following. We're going to put us a nice little signal there. And I'm going to start signaling this up as we go as well. Because we need to start signaling things because it's going to look a bit nicer. Stick that one there. Stick that one there. And that'll be fine. Hey, look at that. We've got people. I like it when we have people. People are good. Okay. So, before I forget, let's bring up our station mastery. We shall include you and then come back via Fort Mont. No, you're not happy with that. Why are you not happy with that? So you're going to go from Fort Mont. Can I click and drag? No, I can't. Okay. So you'll go back to there then. Station appears consecutively twice. Well, it doesn't because I'm about to fix that. If you just let me do my thing. So now that has an entire branch line to drive up and down. So that's good. Okay. We'll quickly whack another train onto here because we like whacking trains onto train lines. It's one of the things that we, one of the things that you have to do in this game. Wagons, locomotives, wagons. Wagons, 1, 2, 3, and it was 4 from memory. You get out on the line, and that's everybody happy. 2 trains running consecutively on the line. That's starting to pick up already, even though there's not a train or not a thing on it. That's because there's already 9 on there. All I have to do now is build me a little bus system. Yes. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put that there and that there. I've got a plan for this. There's always a plan. Fear not, there's always a plan. Okay. As you can see, this town's already starting to build. We've got cranes and stuff everywhere, which is great. Now, I don't know how I feel about that being there, but I don't exactly want to make it into a bridge because I can't, nor do I want to make it into a tunnel. Normally I'm big on those things, but in this instance, I think I'll just stick with the level crossing. I think I will. And we're going to stick with that one, because I like that one a bit better than I like the other one. Excellent. So what that does now is it allows me to have a bit more of a autosaves kicking in again. It allows me to have that little bit more freedom to do those things that, you know, I want to do. Alright, we'll make that... oh yeah, don't do that. Right, you go to there like that. Brilliant. Now, I'm going to have to destroy someone's house. I mean, I don't exactly want to, but... Nah. Yes. Sorry, guys, you're getting relocated. Everything's going to start making sense soon because this place will start thriving and it's going to look absolutely amazing. You're going to love it. I'm going to love it. Everybody in turn is going to love it. Because that's just the way it's going to be. So I'll put another bus stop there because we can. Now, oh, should I put it there instead? Well, yes, I probably should have. Alright, put that one there instead. Give me my good friend, Mr. Bulldozer. You go, and I'll put that one back over here, because that just makes a little bit more sense. Because I want people to branch out over here, because they will have a way to get to the station, and it makes sense. In my head, anyway. Unfortunately, I have to build another one of these stupid things. Let's whack it out here, right in the middle of absolutely nowhere. No, Go back the other way. There you go. All right, good. That's happening. Give me some max, because I'm assuming that's the best we have. Yes, it is. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, let's go with 4. Why not? Create a new line. Now, these guys have got an advantage over the other towns because at no point have I put one of those roundabouty doovers in. So, they're just going to stop out the front. Then they're going to go over here. Then they're going to go down there. Then they're going to stop over here. Then they're going to go there. Now, ooh, look at all of that. That looks amazing. That train, no, not that one, the GWR, goes a lot faster. We'll have to implement that when we get some more money, because at the moment I've got no money. So, all we can do now, unfortunately, is let the Max do their business. See, now I'm annoyed because I haven't got that U-turn bay that I like having in towns. This is just going to be a loop, and it's just going to go around and around and around. If people get stuck in places, then they're going to be in a spot of bother. You know what? You go reversies, and you go reversies too, because I want to try and have you guys going in different directions, but I can't because you're not going in opposite directions. So now I want to demolish this person's house and put a bus zone in there. Do I do it? That is the thing. Does Mr. Dolph go down the path of demolishing one's house? How many houses can I get away with not demolishing? Let's have a look. Let's have a look-sees. 2 buildings, 3 buildings, too many buildings. No, come on. Come on, be good to me. Be good to me. Oh, man. I don't want to do it. Do you want me to do it? Borrow 500k to do it. Just get it done. For the love of God, just do it. Alright, I can't repay that, so I'm now stuck with an extra $500,000 in WotC, which is fine. Bring that line back up. Alright, what I'm going to do is delete that part of the street. And I'm going to input that one. Yes, so that works. Good. And then from Palm Springs branch, you're going to go back along Park Road. You're then going to go to Grove Road, then King Street, then Main Street, and then you're going to wind back up in here. Is that going to work? I don't feel like that works very well. That's because you're on the wrong platform, silly. And neither are you. And neither are you. So, we got 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. No, you should come in on 2. Or do you? Here's the part that confuses me, folks. I think that works. I mean, I'd much rather that bus not come down here and go around there like the rest of them do, but I think that works. So this is, hang on, where are we? I haven't even named anything yet. We've got to start naming stuff. We'll do that quickly, and then we'll call it a day. So this is Palm Springs. So we'll go into that. We'll change this, and we'll call this we'll call it Palm Springs Commuter. Palm Springs Commuter. That works. We will call the train line the tour. I'll do it in capitals. Tour Palm Branch. Good. Go with that. Palm, you're going to get all capitals. Palm. I'll just call it Palm Commuter. I'm just going to, for the sake of saving time, I forget where that one is and I forget where that one is, but I'll fix them up. And that should be fine. Okay. Now, where are trains? Are there trains? Yes, there is. 24 people on board. Well, that's starting to take off. That's good. Now, can I upgrade this so that it's got... Oh, you're the one that can do all of that fancy schmancy stuff. Well, that's good. Can I have A-side track, A-side connection, street connection? I don't know what I just did. I don't think I did anything, but that's alright. We'll go with that. Ah, no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Although I do like that. Apply that. Look at that. That looks great. I can't do that side though. Okay, we want the A side. Aha! See, I could have just done that to begin with and saved myself the bother. Now I've got... I might not even need a freight station, to be honest with you. I could just cheat the system, I guess. Now, why is my train system having drama? Could not connect all stations. Why? That's what I want to know, is why. Fort Mont, you need to be on platform 1, Sonny Jim. So Fort Mont to Chua, Fort Mont to Chua. What? No. It's not what you're supposed to do at all. Oh, God. Okay. So get rid of Fort Mont. Get rid of that one. Chua to Fort Mont. To Palm Springs. And then back to Fort Mont. Yes. I was wondering why it wasn't working. Alright. So that's all fixed. We got a bunch of people over here at the bus stop, which is great. As I start getting better buses, we'll endeavour to fix that. But, oh, that's a nice little ending shot. So, guys, what I'll do is now that that's all sorted out, I'll call the episode off for today, now that we've fixed all that up. So, in the next episode, we might most likely continue the main line, or we might just focus on the 3 townships that we've got set up already and try and start making some money. So, guys, thank you very much for watching. Make sure you leave a like. Make sure to follow me on Facebook. And, guys, I will see you for the next installment of Transport Fever. Take care.